Yes, my people, them CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video, and it's match day. Chelsea take on Heidenheim in the Conference League, match day 4 league phase. Kickoff is at 5:45, but join my watch along for about like 5 o'clock, and we can discuss the team news and get my reaction as the game goes on. Let me know your score predictions down below in the comments. The winners will get a shout out in the review, and just thank you for your support across all this week, and just let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. And hopefully we get another W in the Conference League, because it is a must-win competition. Let's not forget that we are a team that has won every single European competition bar this one, but this is the first time we're in it. And even though it's not going to be like, oh yeah, such a great trophy that we win at the end of the season, I will be happy to know that we've won a trophy, because winning counts for a lot. And even though for the majority of this season we're going to be playing not our best team, it will be good for us to get a trophy. Like, however small it is at this point, it's a major competition in Europe. I would take the trophy just to say that we have completed football. There is no team that would have won every single European trophy. Man will be shameless and do that. But hey man, that's just obviously my thoughts and opinions on the Conference League. In the match preview, I'm obviously going to talk about team news / injury news, some things that Maresca said during his press conference, where both teams are on the table right now, my predicted XI as well as the score prediction. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah man, this is the travelling squad for the Heidenheim game in the Conference League. So these are the goalkeepers: Robert Sanchez, Philip Jorgensen, Lucas Bergstrom. They have travelled. Just like defenders: Axel Disasi, Tosin Adarabioyo, Benoit Badiashile, Levi Colwill, and Renato Vega. Then we have the midfielders: Cesare Cassidy, Carney Chukwuemeka, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, Keanu Dyer, Samuel Raksaki. And then forwards: Tyreek George, Noni Madueke, Joao Felix, Mikhailo Mudryk, Jadon Sancho, Mark Guiu, Shamara Maheka, and Christopher Nkunku. That is all the players that have travelled for this game. These are the players that will be available for this match. And hopefully we have a good squad, because we don't have no Enzo, who's normally in the Conference League squad. And yeah, he's the guy that's really been left out, that I thought would have been in the squad, if I'm just going to be honest with you guys. But regardless, it's Heidenheim. These guys playing the German league. They're doing kind of well in this season, but we should be beating them. But we shall wait and see, because the game is tomorrow. But yeah, that's obviously the team news. These are some quotes from Enzo Maresca in the press conference. And it's what I have to say just on the Conference League in general. I enjoy every game in this competition, knowing that every club tries to make it their big game. The issue for us can be that if we are not ready mentally and we underestimate a team, they can hurt us. So we need to be ready. In some of the games, we have also used some young players. So we'll see in this moment. It's like this. And hopefully we can continue in this way. It's an important competition, a European competition. Since we started, we have tried to share minutes with all the players in the squad. This way I had to say on Pedro Neto and Malo Gusto, because they have been injured. And I quote, "Both have trained with us. We don't take any risk for tomorrow's game, but I think both should be available for Sunday's game." And that's some big news. That is some big news heading in, obviously, to the Aston Villa game. But these guys will not be risked. I didn't think that they would be, to be honest with you, during this Conference League game, because they barely play in the Conference League. I know Neto has, but he has been playing a lot in the Premier League, and I was always suspecting that Jadon Sancho would be taking his place on the right hand side, because he has been missing out on games, and this would be very good game time for him to catch up to speed, because he hasn't been playing recently. So I'm not necessarily surprised that Pedro Neto isn't here, Malo Gusto either. So I'm glad to know that they're both training, and they will be available for the big game against Aston Villa this Sunday. But that is obviously the team news / injury news, and what Maresca had to say in terms of the press conference. And obviously Tosin Adarabioyo, he was asked in his press conference about just Chelsea overall and his leadership role, and he's very happy in his leadership role. He feels very privileged. So, man, big him up, and he should have a good game. And I just think overall the team will have a good game because it is Heidenheim. I don't want to be disrespectful, but we are Chelsea. We shouldn't be losing to Heidenheim. But let's just be honest. In this competition, both of our teams, we have both got 9 points. While we have a 13 goal difference and they have 4. They recently done very well against Leipzig in the Bundesliga as well this weekend. But yeah, man, in the Conference League, we just need to beat them. I can't even lie, man. We all know this as a Chelsea fan base. If we don't win tomorrow's game, it will be a drawing. We shouldn't be losing any match. And to Heidenheim as well, I don't necessarily know any person from the Heidenheim team. And I know they're at home, but the players need to go out there and prove themselves, because if you want to be able to compete for Premier League players, you're going to have to go and get wins in these competitions, get goals, get assists, get clean sheets, just have very good performances and just don't lose. Because if we lose, then it just hinders more players' chances of starting in the Premier League. And that's why this game can be good for them, because it's not a too easy team, but it's not a difficult team for us, in my opinion. We just can't, obviously, get ahead of ourselves, like Maresca said, because if we're not mentally prepared, we could slip up. We already lost to Servette earlier in the season in a playoff, but luckily we had one on aggregate, but that was away from home. Just like this game, we need to show how we're going to be away from home and be a strong team. We are a very young squad, but hey man, guys got to build confidence. And to be fair to you, we have a lot of experienced players. We got the Sass who most likely play, Tosin Adebayo, Christopher Nkunku. Like, these guys are like 27 plus. So yeah, man, let's just wait and see. And obviously, we're just where both our teams are at. They're first, we are 6th, but we both have the same points. We need to create some distance between us. So let's just see what we're going for tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, this is my predicted XI for tomorrow's game. And it goes like this. Philip Jorgensen in goal. I expect him to take back his reins in goal in the Conference League as usual. Right back, I think it will be Axel Disasi. That's who I will put there. And then in centre backs, we have Tosin Adebayo and Benoit Badiashile. Left back, I would put Renato Vega. Then CDMs, I'm going to go with Kiernan Dewsbury, as well as Cesare Cassidy. On the left, I would go with Mykhailo Mudryk. On the right, I would go with my bro Jadon Sancho. And then Cam, I would go with Joao Felix. And striker, yeah man, Christopher Nkunku. You already know how it goes. So yeah man, that would be my start 11 for this game. You don't let me know what you guys would do in the comments. And yeah man, now time for the score prediction. And my score prediction for this game, I'm going to go with a 3-1 Chelsea defeat. I really wish that man could predict to keep a clean sheet, but I don't really think that we'll get one. Would I be happy if we do? Yes, of course. But I don't really think we will, especially away from home. We don't necessarily have a top team that can handle away games too well, hence why we lost already to Servette. But the only thing that matters is that we get the W, so hopefully we do. And yeah man, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And make sure to check out the watch along as well as the review that will be coming tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And as always, come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea. Follow me on all the socials, the links are down below. And enjoy your Wednesday, my people. Damn.